Hello. Hey everybody, welcome to Boredom Break Behind the Scenes. My name's Steve, and I'm with the ever lovely
Julieanne. Sorry, I don't like being on camera, so.
It's okay. Nobody does.
No, that's not true.
Anyway, today was a really interesting day because we were able to shot with Jennifer and Haley, and it's the first time they got to meet after a year.
Which is weird because I feel like they all know each other, so when they meet for the first time, I'm like, oh yeah, you have never met.
Met before, yes. So the chemistry I thought was really good between those two.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah.
They were joking off set, and it felt like they'd been friends for a long time.
Do you, like when they were talking, it's like a lot of it just went over my head. It was like,
You're old. I'm
I
just
am
kidding,
old.
no.
It's just like I can't keep up with their conversation.
But they're also really fast. It was cute, but they were getting so into just like chatting that we're like, okay, we gotta start this scene. But yeah, I really liked working with them together. It was pretty cool.
Tell me, honestly, how do you feel about the direction of going from pop culture to the feminism and back to somewhat of an odd story format for BoredomBreak?
I'm excited for it. I know you feel like we're going backwards a little bit. You mentioned that before. I think I hope that we can still keep that feminist undertone, because it's been something that's come out of our writing naturally, or at least mine. I know a lot of the stories before we decided to go that route did have that undertone, and it's just naturally the stories that I thought we needed to shed light on. But I don't think it needs to be the whole focus of our channel.
Right.
It was getting a little bit heavy, I guess, and less lighthearted like BoredomBreak is supposed to be.
Like me.
Yes. Like our logo is basically Steve's face. I just looked at the BoredomBreak logo and then looked at you, and it totally is you.
That's me. Okay.
Anyway, how do I feel about it?
Yeah.
Good. Like I feel.
Are you frustrated?
No, I was a little frustrated beforehand because we didn't have much of a direction at all. We knew we wanted to focus on geek culture, but then pop culture and trending topics, and it's just way too broad. So now I think we've tried different pockets of genres, I guess. Like we really focused on feminism for a while. We kind of really focused on geek culture. And then when we first started, it was really the off the beaten path stories,
Right.
which is what I started to miss as we kept going on.
The car flipping and
the random stories
goblin shark.
Yeah, they were interesting, but they're kind of just came out of nowhere, and those are the ones that did the best, I think, at the beginning.
Do you think that will be our niche, as you like to say?
The off the beaten path.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, definitely, and that kind of fits in with the geek culture wanting to be off the beaten path. I don't want to do so many trending topics because you can get that info anywhere. Like just go on Facebook and your news feed will be flooded with the Oscars and what did Miley Cyrus do this week and stuff. And I'd rather do something just a little different and not be afraid to be silly, but also talk about things like feminism. Yeah.
Yeah?
Does that answer the question?
Yeah, that answers the question. Where do you see us heading in the next year or so? If you're not like in Silicon Valley somewhere making millions of dollars.
No, I won't be. Shoot, you didn't even prepare me with this question.
Of course not.
In a year,
What's your favorite color?
green. In a year, what do I think we should be? I would definitely like to have a store up within a year selling BoredomBreak products. That's what Steve has been waiting for. I'm like, just wait.
I want return on my investment.
I know, but we haven't been pushing the marketing because, which I know Steve is very frustrated with. I wanted to make sure our voice was ready and prepared, and we weren't marketing something that in like a month we knew was going to change, and then it just kind of wastes your advertising money if you advertise something that your channel is no longer, you know. So I think we're finally getting to that point where I feel comfortable pushing it out there a little bit, and that's why I want to do more events. And yeah, I didn't want to open a store before we really knew who we were, what our voice was. Our cast hadn't like even met each other yet. I think that's kind of important.
Oh, that was another question I was going to ask. Do we want to rearrange schedules to have more like two hosts at the same time?
I would love to.
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean,
and today that went by so quickly. I was really impressed. You guys knocked out those videos really quick.
we know what we're doing.
He knows what he's doing.
You have anything to say to your fans?
I'm Julieanne. Start where you are. Use what you can. No, I'm just kidding.
Start where you are.
Use what you have. Do what you can. I'm with you to the end of the line.
That one I could
See you
get.
next time.
I like Lauren's.
It's just natural.
See you next time.
Because we didn't force it upon her. The other ones were like, you're going to say this. And then now it's like, you're stuck with it.
Take care.
Bye.